Thank you. You noted in your testimony that the SEC's fiscal year budget for 2016 requests money for 93 additional enforcement staff positions. And can you describe the impact of having these additional people? And what would you do with 93 additional people in enforcement?
So there are 3 areas that we would deploy people to. First, data analytics. I think about 20 people for identifying misconduct. There is tremendous amounts of data now available to us, and developing tools that allow us to use that data to detect misconduct is critical. So that's one area. The second area is investigative activities. I think approximately 50 employees would go in this area. And here I think I would point to the increase in resources that we need to devote to investigate complicated, large-scale issues like financial reporting, like market structure, like asset management issues, and the like. These schemes have become much more sophisticated. There's these tremendous amounts of email data and other data that's required to be reviewed. And so having additional people, as well as experts in the area, would be important. And the third area is trial attorneys, approximately 20 people for trials. We have seen an uptick in the number of trials that we have. Could be many reasons for that, but we think that will continue. Probably not as many as last year. I think last year was probably more than we'll have this year, but we'll still see an increase from historical levels. And the trials do take lots of resources, particularly district court actions.
Are you active in cybersecurity in any way? This is something that I'd say everyone in Congress is deeply concerned about. The private sector is deeply concerned about it, and it's a threat, really, to our national security and our economic security. What are you doing in cybersecurity?
We're very active in the cyber area. A number of ways in which that impacts SEC enforcement. Obviously, there's lots of aspects of cyber that we don't have involvement in, but there are many that we do, including whether companies are disclosing cyber attacks promptly and appropriately, whether information is being stolen through hacking and used for insider trading or other misconduct, also whether registrants are developing policies and procedures that are necessary to guard against the misuse of information. So we have regulations like Reg SP that's out there where dealers have to develop policies and procedures to safeguard customer information. And we brought 5 cases under that regulation. And so we're very active. There are other regulations that also could apply, like Reg SCI when it comes, it's now online, but when it becomes effective and when companies have to comply, when investment advisors have to, when broker-dealers have to comply with it, as well as the market access rule and some other rules that do provide requirements for policies and procedures. So we're very focused on this area. It's something that we obviously are devoting resources to.
Well, I believe that there would be bipartisan support for increased personnel in cybersecurity, and I think that would be an area that we really need to focus on. We know it, and we need to work in that area. I want to thank you for your testimony today. Thank you so much.
Gentlelady yields back.